Hey y'all. It's Sunday, child. It's Father's Day, and I tell you, the streets are hot. The streets are hot, is hot, is hot. Now, you know what? We're gonna be here for a good time, but not a long time. And I just want to touch bases on a couple things. So this what we're gonna do, right? This what we're gonna do. We've watched people get roasted for years for years, for years, for years. If you are subscribed to Armon Wiggins, or if you follow him on Instagram, if you follow him on Twitter, you know Armon is a very colorful person. He don't hold back no punches. He say what he say and he mean what he say. But to have good fun is to have good fun. Now, if you go and do your research, if this is your first time on a panel with multiple people, you're not used to the dynamics. You are getting familiar with the dynamics. But you're going to do your research on a roast if you have never did a roast before. And if you see different roasts and the way they perform in the different roasts, you won't, as everybody already know, our mind is big on quality. So you want your roast to be the best roast that's given. So Al, if you didn't like the roast, bruh, you should have expressed that you didn't like the roast. It was on your birthday. I understand that. But you agreed to it. You agreed to have a roasting session. So I didn't go back and listen to Claudia roast. And let me say this: everybody out here in these YouTube streets has been a part of some kind of um he say, she say, they say, we say. Damn near everybody. Not everybody, but damn near everybody. Especially when it comes to the African American community. Damn near everybody has been part of some kind of he say, she say, right? So Tasha K decided to come out and say what she want to say and give us this old ass tea from a couple years ago or however many years it was, but to make it like it's fact. She's giving her opinion. And this is what I say about a lot of people. I be wondering, do you have a thought process of your own? And if you don't follow somebody and you don't know how they deliver and you don't know what they give, why is you even talking? Or why are you even taking the word of somebody else and running with it? Because that's how a lot of stuff gets started. That is exactly how a lot of stuff gets started. And everybody know Tasha K messy as hell. And this was an opportunity for her to get on her platform and make this out to be more than what it is. And you know who I blame for that? I blame you, Al. I blame you for it. Because as a man, fuck your sexuality. As a man, you should have stood on your square. But you call Funky Dineva knowing that he go live around the same time that y'all go live or download your show, hit the button or whatever y'all do over there and go off. And he tell you that he is on live and you say you don't give a F. Okay, but you didn't have that energy when Armon gave you the roast. You appreciated the roast. You enjoyed the roast. It was ratchet, as you would say. But then you go over the Funky Dineva and what? Try to go off? Why you ain't hit Armon up and express how you felt in that moment? See, this is what we do. We operate in emotions. And that's the crazy part about it. You were so heated that you operated in your emotions and wanted to go off instead of talking to the person who delivered the roast. I'm confused because you want to talk about the maturity of others a lot. And at your old age, this is not a way to display maturity. And then I get on YouTube this morning. There's so many videos about the roast, about the roast, about the roast. If you are subscribed to Armon, you wouldn't expect anything different. You would have expected exactly what he gave. Not saying that he got information from Claudia, not saying he got information from somebody else, but know that he did his research and this is what he felt in that moment to give the roast. Claudia, if you out here running your mouth like this, that means you want the drama. Like you toxic as hell. Like you want to have people talk about you over and over and over and over. Because a couple lives that I heard, a couple videos that I listened to, you are always running your mouth according to these people. I don't know you. I don't know if you talk like that. I know you are familiar with somebody that I admire. But dog, you can't go out here running your mouth and then be like, you don't know why this is happening. You know why this is happening because you're running your mouth. And no matter how old the tea is that Tasha spilled, who goes and talk to Tasha K? Because you know, as soon as the shit hit the fan, guess what? She gonna spill it. I don't care if you say it was it was in confidence or not. She talking about, oh, you didn't say that it was regardless whether or not she said it was confidence, you was gonna spill it. You had that shit in the vault ready for the day that you needed it, and that was the day you did your video. You needed that tea, so you spilled it. As a community, though, what we can't do is go around and say, oh, this is Claudia's fault. Oh, this is XYZ. No, the fault is Al. Take it up under the chin. You sit here and you talk about people every day, all day. Dog, get some thicker skin. Because you expect these people that you talk about every day to have thick skin. So you need to get some thicker skin. Because that roast hurt you. That roast hurt you. And instead of you expressing that to the person you decide to express it to, you decided to go over there and take it to Funky Dineva, bringing Funky Dineva into something he ain't got nothing to do with. He ain't been on the show in a while. And then you got Tasha K up here talking about how much people make, like she know how much people make. Girl, we been knew you and Funky Dineva fell out. And we been knew that ain't no way with after y'all fell out, he calling you, talking to you, telling you their business. I mean, anybody with some common sense to know that. I don't think he called and told you nothing about how much they make. But we also know Tasha K lie. And that ain't even just got nothing to do with the Cardi B. That the Cardi B shit just made it more visible and brought it to light that she told the court, yeah, she'll lie. So how can you take anything that she say with a grain of salt? Oh, come on. And then she want to talk about how many views these people get. Tasha K, the only time you really get the views, which is 100,000 plus, is when these people know what you're talking about, and it's supposed to be some hard licking teeth. Cause some of your videos don't even get 100K, and dog, you got 120 1.25 million subscribers. You got more subscribers than everybody. Okay, you got more subscribers than everybody, but you ain't over there popping like you think you popping. You still get the 100K views on some of your shit, depending on what you're talking about. And I go over there on Fox Soul, they only got 463K subscribers. And they damn near hitting some of the numbers you hit. Now, all of their videos are not hitting 100K every time, but that's also based on the topics that they're talking about. Now, the only time they really had a steady 100K and above is when Funky Dineva was there. But they still are hitting good numbers. You up here talking about they only getting 60K views. Girl, no. They're averaging between 80 to 100K plus views per episode with their 463,000 subscribers. Funky Dineva, 433,000 subscribers. He get consistent numbers over 100K. So we know, everybody know Funky Dineva was the show. Because he say what he say and he mean what he say. So when Funky left, Funky subscribers left with him. And he probably picked up a few extra along the way. But Funky Dineva is very colorful. Very colorful, and people enjoy his commentary. But girl, you did all that for what? You know, I used to follow you, Tasha K, and I really don't have no bad nothing to say about you. But the reason I unfollowed you because you're not a girl's girl. You the kind of female that would see the grass with a little flame and throw some kerosene on that motherfucker and fan it to watch it burn up. Because you really don't care who you hurt. You have destroyed many, many families. And you have did it in a way that no, they can't take you to court. They have to just take it with a grain of salt. And I don't know who is taking it upon themselves to call you and issue the dirt, but I know it's people out there. I know it's people out there that's not happy with their life and not happy with if somebody hurt them, operating in emotions that they're willing to destroy people, families, because they upset. A temporary hurt, which causes pain, longevity of pain. to other people. I haven't seen an interview where you bought somebody on to talk about their business. Now I haven't been on there in a while. It's probably been about a year or two. And if it have, please forgive me. But I haven't seen you bought anybody on there to talk about their business. Using those numbers to elevate your female community. You say you for the women. So if you for the women, let's not just talk about how they husband cheating on them. Let's not just talk about that. Let's elevate the women community, the female community. If you really a girl's girl, you know what I'm saying? If you really a girl's girl, let's elevate. I mean, because you could trash all day if that's what you like to do, which is not a big thing because that's what YouTube is here for. A lot of people talk about a lot of people. But what are we doing? Let's talk about some good stuff. Let's talk about some self-care. If you really a girl's girl. That's where I'm confused at. So, Armon, you did a great job on the roast. I don't know whether or not you were doing it because it was just a roast or if you and Al is beefing. I don't care. Because you know what? I don't know you and I don't know Al at all. But Al, dog, if you don't like something, say something. Call Armon. Speak to Armon about it. You know, don't operate out of emotions. You're too grown for that. I don't care about your sexuality, what you prefer. I don't care about that. What I care about is you displaying yourself as a man and knowing how to communicate to another man, which you didn't have to do on air, but to do it after the show and say, Armon, X, Y, and Z. And after y'all have that conversation, either y'all gonna be good or not good. But either way, it ain't no love lost because y'all don't even know each other like that. He ain't been on the show that long. So y'all really don't have a lot invested in each other. But to be a man and have that communication with this gentleman would have been great because he's younger than you. And not shun him, but have a conversation as an older man to a younger young man about how you felt in that moment and not operate out of emotion. Claudia, if you out here running your mouth, sis, STFU. Shut the fuck up. Either you have friends or you don't. Either you have best friends, close friends, or you don't. If you don't, get a journal. Get a journal and write your feelings down about how you feel about something. And stop spewing all of this mess out here where people are coming at you because they're not just coming at you for no reason. Your history may be talking too much. Your history may be just talking to people that you don't know or you don't have no business talking to in the first place. because they messy and they toxic and they love to see other people unhappy. It just amazed me how I seen so many people unfolding this as if they knew that Armon was being malicious. But what I'm so happy to see is when I went on Instagram, because I follow him on Instagram and I'm subscribed to him, he's smiling because he doing his job. And a lot of people don't like to see you come up and elevate, but he has been working hard. He deserved this job. He put a lot into his commentary. He put a lot into his presentation. And for someone to sprue out the shit that Tasha K sprue comes off like you don't deserve this. But he do. Is it that you don't think he deserved it, or you're mad that you didn't get it for him? And he did the hard work to get it himself. Because yes, y'all been beefing for a long time. And I wouldn't even call it beef. I would just call it y'all just don't like each other. And to not like somebody is okay. You're not going to like everybody. But you was just waiting for the moment. And it's the second time. The first time you wanted to talk about the white stuff around his nose. A lot of people do drugs. It's depending on your drug of choice. But you can't shame nobody for their drug of choice. Especially when your favorite is out here looking like a drunken fool online talking to her fans. I don't watch your shit and I don't want to give you a view, but I wonder, did you talk about it? You all so heavy to talk about Cardi B and the shit she be going through. Did you talk about your fave? I wonder. Neither here or there though, girl. Just listen. Armon, don't sweat it. Al, be a man about your shit. Cause you be on there talking like you big dog and you gonna say what you say and mean what you say. And the way you acted the other day on your birthday, didn't say that. And y'all give people grace. And stop being out here talking about, oh, Armon, oh, I don't like Armon. No, you don't like Armon because he don't do what you want him to do. You don't like Armon because he don't say what you want him to say. And the times he don't say what you want him to say, log off. That's what I do. Log off. Because I don't agree with everything he say either. But I like Armon. And I like that he always is true to himself. At one time I was worried, like, dog, he talking about, the Nicki and the Cardi thing. I never thought the Nicki and Cardi should have been a thing in the first place. Nicki been in the game so long. Way too long for her to be compared to Cardi B. But everybody made that a thing. And it shouldn't have been a thing. Nicki was seasoned when Cardi came in the game. Seasoned. We watched Cardi on Love and Hip Hop. But I'm getting so far off topic. But listen, if you don't like people, it's okay. It's okay that you don't like people. But just because you don't like people, don't put dirt on them when it don't belong. Don't get them dirty because you don't like them. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. Al, man up. Because you out here acting like a little boy. Like a whole little boy. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. Y'all enjoy Father's Day. It's been a beautiful day here in Florida. No rain Fathers out hanging out with their family, their kids, the ones that take care of their kids, the ones that ain't, I hope they're not being celebrated. But enjoy your day. Bye.